What's up guys, it's time for another FM Virtual Stadium tour, and today I'm going to take you around the stadium that I've actually built. And I'm just going to show you around a few different things in the game which you can do just to make your stadium that you're building a little bit different from the average stadium. So we start here with the main grandstand, and we have a special entrance section. You can have different entrance sections in this game. Some of them have seats next to them, so you get a little bit more capacity. That works better in a smaller stadium, or if you have a big stadium you can put this entrance in. The mouse cursor's just running over it now, where there aren't any fans that can get in the way potentially of the team coming out onto the pitch. You can put a tunnel there, but I haven't for this one. Next we come on to the corners. Now I've put 4 VIP corners into this stadium, and they are just basically, if you go to a stadium like Norwich for instance, they have like a big building in the corner which separates the two stands apart, and you can do that in this game. You can put, it's called a VIP section, and it's, if you don't want to have VIP walls over the please ignore my phone there. If you don't want to have VIP walls over the stands, you can just put them in the corner like that, and it separates the stands out nicely. I think they work very well for smaller stadiums that aren't big enough to house corners yet. Bring you on to the away fans. Obviously we don't want to treat the away fans as well as the home fans, so they haven't got a roof. But because of different rules not in the game, this is more in real life, you have to have a certain percentage of your stadium to give to away fans. I've put more seats in there, and that's because you can make the seats 3 different not tier sizes, but 3 different steepnesses. You can have the middle, the upper, the more steep, or the less steep. And normally if you look, there's a slight difference. The one on the left is steeper, and I've done that for every single one of the home stands which have roofs over them. I'll get to the roof in a minute. They're just steeper, which means that you get a better view obviously, whereas the away stand is not as steep and it has a curving top. That's just because it looks good, I think anyway, and it's so that in real life it would fit into away fans quotas, so that you know, when the FA or FIFA or UEFA turn up, they can say yep, it works, it's all fine. If I come back to the corner, you see the floodlights above it now. The mouse cursor's just dangling over that. You can build big ones, small ones. You can attach them to the roofs, whatever you want to call it. You can attach them to the floor. These ones I've put behind the VIP stadium so that you don't have a look at the pole that is up from it. So there you go. It looks like it's coming out the top of it. I think it's the best one for this stadium. Facing grandstand. Please ignore my phone again, I'm really sorry about that. I have a small VIP section there. It's an open one to the wind. I want you to check out the roof. This is a special roof they do, which costs about, well, it's quite expensive in the game, so you have to be quite a rich club to afford it. They do several special roofs. This is one of them, and this is the curved shell shape. The closest you get to it in real life is the Chelsea Stadium roof. I think it's either their grandstand or their facing grandstand has it. So that's the closest you get to it in real life if you want to check that out. Obviously I'm sure there's photos on Google or something. If you look in the middle there's a cameraman. He is optional. You can put him in or you can take him out. I've put him in because it looks more official having a cameraman on the halfway line. You can have stewards and barriers as well, you can see there in the corner. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I've shown you what you can do. You can obviously change the background to these things. You can have it, as I have here, in the urban environment, or you can have it suburban environment. You can have it in the desert if you really want it. I'm sure just to troll you, they put pyramids and stuff in the background when you put it in the desert. That's quite amusing. I might show you one day. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been a stadium I've built. Excuse me. I haven't given it a name. If you want to give it a name, please leave a note in the comments, because you know, you can call it whatever you want on this game, and I might get back to it in a later video. Thanks guys, laters!